y. So where there is y1, you put 1 over y. So it implies 1 over y is 1. So 1 is just 1 over 1. So if you look for the reciprocal on both sides of the equation, so you'll be told to solve the simultaneous equation 2 over x plus 3 over y is equals to 7. And 1 over x minus 4 over y is equals to negative 2. Now solving this kind of simultaneous equation is very simple. Remember, if you have 2 over x, that is the same as 2 into 1 over x, isn't it? Then plus, if you have 3 over y, it's the same as 3 into 1 over y to be equals to 7. That is the first equation, isn't it? Then the second one, 1 over x is simply 1 into 1 over x, then minus 4 over y is simply 4 into 1 over y to be equals to negative 2. Are you seeing that? So you say let x1 to be equals to 1 over x and y1 to be equals to 1 over y. Are we together? Having done that, we now substitute the value of x1 and y1. Whether they say 1 over x, you put x1. So in the first equation there, we have 2x1, then plus 3, y1 is equals to 7. Then the second equation, we have 1x1 minus 4y1 is equals to negative 2. Now you can now solve those simultaneous equations either by substitution or elimination, isn't it? Elimination is the simplest method, so you simply check the coefficients. If you want to eliminate x1, you simply check these coefficients and you reverse, isn't it? So the coefficient of x1 in the first equation is 2, so you multiply the down equation by 2, isn't it? The coefficient of x1 in the down equation is 1, you multiply the up equation by 1. So the moment you do that, you would have eliminated x1, isn't it? If you find the difference of the two equations. So the first equation, 1 times the whole of it remains the way it is. So we remain with the 2x1 plus 3y1 is equals to 7. Then in the second part, 2 multiplies everything. 2 times 1, that is 2x1, isn't it? Minus 2 times 4, that is 8y1 is equals to 2 times negative 2, negative 4, isn't it? 2 multiplies both sides of the equation, isn't it? Are you together? So after doing that, you can now subtract the two equations to eliminate x1. So 2x1 minus 2x1 is 0. Positive 3y1 minus negative 8. You press it in the calculator the way you see it. Positive 3 minus negative 8. What will the calculator give you? You don't look at it and say the answer. You press it in the calculator. Positive 3 minus negative 8. You get? Positive 11, isn't it? So there we have 11y1 is equals to 7 minus negative 4. 7 minus negative 4, you get? 11, isn't it? So you have 11y1 is equals to 11. So for you to get y1, you divide both sides with the coefficient of y1, isn't it? So we divide both sides of the equation by 11. So we get y1 is 1. Once you found the value of y1, you just use substitution to get the value of x1, isn't it? You substitute in any of the two equations. So if you use maybe the first equation we had, 2x1 plus 3y1 is equals to 7. So y1 you found to be 1. So where there is y1, you put 1, you substitute 1, isn't it? So if you substitute 1 where there is y1, we have 2x1 plus 3 into 1 is equals to 7. So it means we have 2x1 is equals to 7 minus 3, isn't it? So 2x1 is 4. So what is x1? x1 is 2. Then you go back and you substitute the value of x1 and y1, isn't it? So remember, x1 was 1 over x. So that simply implies 1 over x is 2, or 1 over x is 2 over 1, isn't it? So if you find the reciprocal on both sides of the equation, you get x is 1 over 2, isn't it? So if you look, the reciprocal here is x over 1, then the other side becomes 1 over 2, isn't it? So you get x over 1, which is just x is a half, isn't it? Then again, you had y1, you say, was 1 over y. So where there is y1, you put 1 over y. So it implies 1 over y is 1. So 1 is just 1 over 1. So if you look for the reciprocal on both sides of the equation, 1 over y is the same as y over 1. 1 over 1 is 1. So it means y is 1. Are you seeing that? And you solve the system of simultaneous linear equation. So such kind of simultaneous linear equation You don't come and say that you multiply both sides by x, y. Those when you are complicating a simple thing. Are you seeing that? You'll only be complicating it. So when they are in fractional form like that, in reciprocal form 1 over x1, you let them to be other variables. Then you'll be able to get the solution very fast.